Mm-hmm. Boom, boom. Serious. Serious. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Doing a sound check. Da-ba. Da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Gonna do some puzzles now. Ba-ba. I'm at 2263, going for a 24 hundo goal. And I will very slightly increase the size of my little thing here. Yes. Okay, good. All right, so now the first thing I see when I look at this puzzle, okay, now I'm looking at the puzzle, is he's going to take my queen, or he's going to take this, unless, like, the move that you would play if you were just like playing with 2 seconds would be this, to any of those places that I named. And then the second thing that you might automatically think about doing is using the knight to check like this. The problem with that is quite obvious, which is that he takes there. If I were to take there, he'd take with the queen, and I'd lose the game. So that leaves me to believe that there's something so much better. And what I'm wondering is, how can I get away with moving a piece and avoiding this being taken? This move certainly comes to mind. Is there anything better than this, is what I'm wondering. And I'm imagining that there has to be. It just doesn't seem like a move. It just doesn't seem like the move. Do you know? One thing that I am thinking about is, what if I did this? Or now, because I was looking at that, what if I did this? Because that seems like an idea right away. The problem is that then he takes my rook. And then the question would be, is there any kind of follow-up that would be worth it? And I would have to say that my answer would probably be no. The other idea that I had, now it actually doesn't look like anything. I was thinking about playing there, because if he takes, then I go there. But yeah, that's not a thing. It's just not a thing. Oh, I am noticing something now, which is that if I do check like this, then no matter what, I'm going to be able to check him there. It still isn't exactly what I would be hoping for. So, and if I want a way to move the queen and take back here at a minimum. Although I will be honest that my idea would be to check and then take, or vice versa. And how can I marry those two ideas? Because then if he takes there, can I stop him from escaping? Or like what? I'm just going to look at this for one more minute, and then I feel like I should be able to get the answer, but maybe not. Going there, Okay, so I go here. The problem is he takes there. I'm just not seeing why I would be doing that. If he does do that, my follow-up would probably be, I don't think I have a follow-up to that, actually. I don't even think I have a follow-up to that. So either this or this has to come to mind with the idea of this being played. And is there something, anything Yeah, yeah, no, maybe. Um, let's just look for one more minute, and then I'll probably just give up. Um, yeah, yeah. So just theoretically, I check if he takes with the queen. Well, if he takes with the queen, I guess that's the problem, because then, yeah, I have the check. I could even take there, and then I would win an exchange. And then does he have anything else after that? Not really. That's an idea. Oh, and when with the check I win this too. Okay. So I'm thinking about definitely doing that then. So I check, and then if he takes with the bishop, then I take here. And then it doesn't really matter what he does, because the next move will be that. Let's just go for this. It could be wrong. It's wrong. Oh, that's wrong too. Okay. Is it this? No. Well, it's not that at least. Is it? Really? I'm actually surprised. Is it this ridiculous move? No. Good. Oh, I can take here. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Okay, now I'm guessing that I take here or go there. Now I can go here. Oh, this is a really hard puzzle. And then I can go there. That was difficult. All right, let's try to get this one right. All right, so the first thing I'm noticing is that pushing is obviously the right move. But let's double check that. He takes, I take, he goes up there. So actually maybe it's the wrong move, because if my first move is this, then he can't go to this square. And he can't push down, because then I push up. So this looks right, except I have to do the math here. If I go up here, it doesn't matter if I go down here, because he can go, well, yeah, it does. Because if I go down here, well, if I go down here, he would not want me on this square to push his pawn, to push away, to push away. So if I go there, he would go, he would have to go here. If I go there, then he would be blocking his pawn. But he would go up there probably. I would push, take, there, there, there. I get caught. So that doesn't work. There's something better, obviously. Obviously. So if I go here and he goes there, then I go here. Then I go here. He goes there. I go there. He goes there. I go here. He goes there without check. I go there without check. And I'm losing the game. So I believe that I have to play this move. I believe. I'm not exactly sure how this works. So wait, and if I go up immediately, take, then in order to go there, Then I can go there. Otherwise, if push, take, up, 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 up. Oh yeah, I guess that way I escape to freedom. So I guess I'm pushing the pawn. Okay. Now I just have to make sure that this is viable. I have to push. Why wouldn't I? He goes there. I go there. Yeah, I go there. He goes there. I go there. He goes there. I queen. He queens. And then it's just a matter of what I play from there. So I'm just going to go up. No, okay, that's wrong. Now it's that. That was an unfortunate loss. I feel like I had deserved better. I'll get this one right. This is the kind of puzzle I get right. All right, so if I go there, he can't go there. He can't go there. So we'd have to go there. And then I would go no. Actually, that's still probably right. But how do I stop him from going to that square? And, or is there just something I'm not looking at? Oh wait, maybe I go here. Yes, I go here, and then he can't check me. So my next move is to check there. And he has to go there, and then I checkmate him. This is right. Okay, so now he's going to do that. So is there anything better I have than this check? Probably not still. I go there. He gives up a rook. Do I have to do that? What if I do the same thing now? Is it any different? I go there. He goes there. No, it's not any different. Is there any way to avoid this from happening? I don't think so. So let's go for it. Okay, great. That was scary. And now I take back. All right, great. And I gained 18 points. All right, I'll only do one or two more, and then I'll play Stockfish. I wrote a whole story, a very long story today. I have an idea that's interesting, which would be to play this move so that I have this. But why do I have to play there? I don't have to play there. That's not a move. If I go, he wouldn't be taking with check. So I am wondering, oh, I take, because if he takes back, then I win. Then I win that. There might be another way to do it, but this is the obvious way, and the way that I'd prefer to proceed. Good. Okay. So now he'll take the queen. Well, it doesn't matter. I can take back with the pawn because he still can't take the rook. So I take with the pawn. Okay. Not sure why that's wrong. Can I just go back there just 1 second, please? Oh, because now when I check, the queen can take. Yeah, I should have spent like 10 more seconds on that. Not more than that, but exactly 10 seconds. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed is that there's a lot I can do. I don't think I want to take with this, because if the queen takes, I don't have this move. And this move is it's a move. And also, it looks scary to play this move with the queen because he can play that, but it's not really scary. It's not as scary as this. That's kind of scary. No, because then I take that. Okay, so the queen move looks scary because he can play that. But if he does, then I play there, and he can't take back with the knight because it's pinned. So he would have to take back with the queen, and then I would take the queen. So let's go for this move. I hope it's not wrong. I was right. Great. All right, so I'm just, because of the last one, I'm feeling like I should probably just look at this. Like, it seems super obvious. I have that. I have that. I also have that, though. So if I were to take here, well, but if I go here, then the king can take, and then I can't take that. So I don't do that. And if I take with the pawn, then the rook can go here. So I want to take the rook. Okay, I thought it out, and that was good. So now I definitely can't leave the queen there. And it does have a safe spot if I want to go there, but I would imagine that playing this move would be right. Then the king takes, and then I take here, and then if he moves anywhere else, like there, then I can take that. So that all looks right to me. Could it be wrong? Maybe. Okay, so now, again, the idea is I take here, he takes back, which is okay, but if I do this, it's better. Because, yeah, he can move out of the way, but then I take again. I think it's better. Yeah? I think so. Let's try it. Okay. Great. All right, I gained 14 points. That had a 2196 rating. All right, so this will be the last one I do. The story that I wrote today was extremely, it took a long time to write. Great. All right, so now I'm thinking about playing any move with the rook. This move comes to mind as it goes at that. However, then he could take there. I would take there. He would take my queen. I would take his rook. I couldn't do that because he'd checkmate me then. Well, I might be on the right track since I did that calculation. If I just take here, this is the most obvious move. The problem is that when he takes back, then I don't really have anything. I also have this very, very simple move, which would be this. Because then he can't go there. So he would have to abandon this square, and then I could take twice. So I'm actually guessing that that's probably right. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. That was right. Okay. So now I don't want to automatically take, but if I go here and he takes there, then I can take with the rook. If I take the queen, well, yeah, that looks right. And then if I take there and he takes there, then I take the queen. So this is right. I'm sure this is right. This has to be right. Great. Okay. So now I can take here. I'm not sure that that's right, But why would it? Why would I trade queens when I can win a piece? Yeah. All right. So I gained 17 points. That had a 2285 rating. And this is the last one I'm going to do. Did I say that before? Okay, so I can take this or I can take this. What's better? Well, taking a rook is better by definition. The problem with the move, with this move, is that after he takes, I can't go back to this square. But I don't know that that matters for the reason that I will now explain. I take the rook, he takes with the knight, then I play this move. And although I cannot move my king, I just play these moves. So this is probably fine. All right, so once again, he can't checkmate me. I play this. This, yeah, that's right. All right, and now we're just going to, well, I mean, I could take this. Doesn't matter. Then he could check. I could take again, but then he'd check. So I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to go with this. I think that was smart. And now I probably just want to take that. He goes there. No, he doesn't. Well, okay. He just take it. Oh, God. What? Yo, bro. Why? This? Really? What, am I going to calculate that for like 3 hours? It's ridiculous. Great. All right, so I'm looking at this puzzle, and the first thing that I'm noticing is that I can take this. Not that that's a great revelation or anything, but it's a fact. The second thing I'm noticing is that this might be a valid move. Probably not, actually. He takes back. Probably not. I mean, there's an obvious idea behind it, which would be that the rook takes, and then it doesn't make sense. The much more obvious move, then I feel like is going to be the right move as well, would be to go here. And if I do go here, he plays this, but then I get that for free. I'm just going to do this. That was right. And now I'm going to get that for free. Almost for free. It's for me. All right. That was so much easier than the last one. It was rated 2253. And now my puzzle rating is back up. I'm just going to do this one last one. No, I'm joking. Although I might do it. I'm going to look at it and then decide. What's his threat? Well, his threat is to play that move. And because he's going to take the only thing that's guarding it. So that is a threat. So I'm imagining that the move that I play has to be either a check or it has to threaten a checkmate. Well, yes. So, okay, the king can't go to these two squares. And right now it can't go to that square. I actually can't go to any of these squares. So I'm wondering, because even if he queens, I was wondering if I could move my rook up to this file. And then I was wondering if then this move would be checkmate. And the answer is yes. So I'm going to do this because I just don't see why not. I just don't see why not, because it would be checkmate. Yeah? Just go for it. Okay. So he does find a way to avoid the checkmate. And now I have to figure out how to deal with that. Let's see. Well, one thing I could do is I could go here to go there. Would that be checkmate as well? The answer is yes, once again. And the only problem with moving that rook there is that he would be able to go there. So if I went there and he went there, then I think that would not be great. So I think I would want to move this rook here. And even if he queened, then, oh, then I wouldn't have checkmate. That's why I wanted to do the other rook. So, but he can go to that square though. So if I go there and he goes to that square, then what do? Could I go back here? He goes there. No, that would be a draw. Not that I don't like draws, but yeah, they don't like them in this. So how do I prevent this? Wait, if I went here, he queens, I check, he takes. That doesn't work. That definitely doesn't work. Okay, I'll find it. Clever of him. That was a clever move of him. The queen, I mean, I'm still guarding this. So it's you know, it's like, okay. I guess what I could do is I could go for this checkmate, and then because he has to play there, I take that. Or wait. If I go here and he goes there, can I go here? And that's checkmate. Yeah. No, because see, then he plays there. And if I went here, what was the problem with this move? Oh, that he would take that. I'm just going to go here. Oh, I was right. Okay. That's only been played 122 times. It had a rating of 2215. And yep, he would go there, and then I would go here. He would go there, and then I would take the knight. That's exactly what I would have done. Wow. Okay, so now I'm just going to look at this and see if it's worth playing. There is a really obvious move, which is to put him into check or to take with check. And my inclination would be to take because I can. However, there's a better idea afoot. There's a better idea afoot, which would be to play this move. If I play this move with the queen, unless he has a threat of checkmate, then this is checkmate. So he would have to play there. And then I could take. But then he'd just take back. Oh, but then I'd go... Wait, let me do this again. Oy. Okay, so I go here. Where... Okay, where is this? That? Yeah. Okay, so I go... Okay, so queen goes there. He blocks my checkmate. I take with check. Yeah. And then he takes back with the rook, which he can now do. And then I put him into check. And then he has to go to that square. and then I can check again because his rook's over on this square. That looks right. Okay, let's do that whole thing I said. Okay, and if you just want to go out and see this. Okay, so that's great. All right, my rating is 2294. So I am going to see the obvious move to be played here is either this, he takes, I go there, he goes back though. So this is a common motif in puzzles where this bishop is on the other side of the board. I am noticing, I'm noticing that I probably have this move. The problem, there's not really a problem with it. But what if I take with the bishop? Because the king can't take, so he has to take with that. And then I go there. Isn't that just checkmate immediately? So I guess the idea would be the following: that maybe I do want to play there with the rook, because if I go there, he moves back. And if I go here, what's his? I just want to see if I go here, what's his move? He would probably take there. But if he takes there, then I check. And then if he goes back, well, it's actually not that great, because the whole idea was to do this. And that doesn't work. So does it work if I sack the queen? Probably not. I don't think it would. Is there another move? I could play, well, not right. I couldn't really play that. I think it had, well, okay, so the queen's going to take that if I don't do something. So if I go here, and the queen takes, do I have a way to trap him? Yeah. I also noticed that rook is sort of like, you know. Okay, so if I do that and he moves over there, do I have anything? Not really. I mean, I guess I could play this move. I mean, I don't know. That's not that great. I probably just won't do this. That's what I'm thinking. I have one other idea that I just want to look into, which would be this idea of going here to hold on to the pawn. I don't see how that would work. I mean, I see how this would work in combination with this, other than he goes over there, and once he takes there, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I do guess that, okay, I am thinking now if I take with the queen, because I'm taking with check, then if he goes there, then I take the rook. So he would have to take there. And then if I took there, That, I mean, that's losing. That's just losing. So I'm not sure. I'm loath to say it, but I'm not sure. Oh, there's one idea that I have. There's one additional idea that I have. It's actually quite a good idea, except for one thing, and I will explain the one thing, which would be that I could go there immediately. Now, the reason that this is a bad idea is that he takes there. And then if I take there and he takes there, oh, then I take, no, that's not a checkmate. He would be able to go here, and then I don't have, then I have this, which he could even block. So I don't see it. Oh, there, okay, well, okay, that does lead me to one other move. That leads me to yet another move that I see, which is playing this first. That makes no sense. Yeah, it does, because if he takes, then I go there, and then he moves back, and then check, take, checkmate. So does he have any other way of dealing with this? Because the alternative would be that if I play this move and he takes here, then I take, he takes back. Oh, but that's not checkmate either. Wait, why didn't taking with the queen work? Why didn't taking with the queen work? I go there, he goes there. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, because he's not pinned. Okay, I don't know the answer to this one, but I feel like I owe it to people to play a move now. So I will play a move. I'm just going to decide which one. I think this makes the most sense. So let's play it. Yeah. That was right. So I need this explained to me. Oh, because I can go here? No. Yeah. Oh, here. Yeah, okay. All right. I should have seen that because I did it like 1,000 times. I looked at it like 1,000 times. I noticed that this pawn is pinned. So if I take here, he can't take back with that. He has to go over there. There's no way I'm going to get this wrong. I mean, there's a way. But then I would go here. And that's checkmate, isn't it? Isn't that checkmate in 2? Am I missing anything? Let me see if I'm missing anything. I go there. He could go there. I guess I'm missing that, maybe. Am I even missing? I'm not missing that. He could go there. But then I go here. He goes up there. That's not a checkmate. Okay, so I'm very tempted to call it quits here. Although, even though I think that's the right first move, I go here, he goes there, and then unfortunately, I just don't have, I just don't see where the checkmate is. I just don't see where the checkmate is. I go there, he goes there, I go there, he goes up there. Wait, what if instead of, so there's another, there has to be another move I play here. Like what? Yeah, I don't see anything. And if I take here and he takes back, then he'll be able to escape that way. So that's not right either. So I think that this is I think this is it. This is the end of the line. There is one last idea, which is that I go there. No, because that guards this. I did have the idea to play this move. What if I combine the two? What if I play check, he goes there, then I go there. Then I'd be threatening that. Let's do it. Okay, so now he's not pinned anymore though. So if I go here, he can take there. So that's not right. But I'm on the right track. I take here, he goes there, then I check there. And what would he do? I take there, he goes there. I check there. Then he wouldn't be able to go to, he would go down here probably. I mean, I have to get this right for the sake of all mankind. Is it, do I play this move first and then that? I play this, then he would have to go up here. And then I would play this move. And that does what exactly? Oh, I get it. I got it. So there is no checkmate. I take, he takes, I go here, and I win the queen. Let me just make sure. Yeah. All right. That was a hard puzzle. 2318 rated, and I'm back to 2298. We're calling it quits, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go through a nice slow game against Stockfish level 5, a 3-minute game with 2-second increment. Nice slow game. All right, let's enjoy this nice slow game. After I spent 8 hours writing this story today, and I don't even want to say the idea of the story because it's so cool. It's such a cool idea. I don't even want to say the idea of it. So you'll have to buy my book when it comes out. E4 Best by Test. We have a Sicilian. All right, let's play an open Sicilian. Wow. We're playing theory. Okay, that's a second-rate move because now I can play this. I know about this, but I don't remember exactly how it works. And I also don't remember if that's maybe the right move too. And if I check, yeah, I don't think that's the move. Okay. So let's play this move. I honestly don't remember exactly why this is even a move. What is the idea here? Is obviously that I go there, but let's defend that. What is the idea of this move? I just know that I'm supposed to play it. Okay, let's go there. I would have that move, but now I don't. Now I don't have that move. Okay, I'm just going to go back. Well, okay, I'm going to go here. Okay. Okay, I screwed up this opening really badly. But now I have this open file to work with, and I do love open files. I have this move. He plays that. Okay. So I'm going to go back down here and thank him. And now I want to put this pin on him. So let's do that. Let's pin him. Okay. So if I play that, he goes there. Okay. I'm going to defend the pawn. Let's connect the knights. I screwed up the opening so badly. I'm defending that. I can go here. I can go here. Defending that. I guess now I'm going here. Okay. Take your exchange. Fine. I played really badly. All right, let's play better. All right, I was practicing for the I was practicing my E4 knowledge. I'll have to go back and review why I'm supposed to play that move, because I lost the game because I played the move that I thought I was supposed to play. I'm gonna take there. I'm gonna copy him and play a dragon. It worked for him, so it must be good. I'm gonna come back and reroute the knight. Okay. Let's try to undermine this pawn. Okay. I'll go there. Now I'll take there. Okay, so now I'm going to block that off. Okay, let's go here. Play it safe. Okay, and this bishop is worse than useless. It has no use. I wish it never existed. Okay, I'm just joking. I don't know how it was a joke, but I'm sure it was. Let's play that move. See if he takes impuissant. He does not take impuissant. Impuissant. Okay, now I just want him to take. That was a weird move he played. Okay. Can I go there in any circumstance? Let's play this move. Just keeping an eye on that. Now I can still play this move. Okay. Let's go there. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. And now let's play here because he can't take the pawn. Okay, very interesting opening. Well, it's not really an opening. It's like the game's almost over. Okay, now I can check. Right. So if I can hang on to this pawn, then I'm good. Let's go here. Let's go there. Okay. And now I should be able to do this. No, I can't. Okay, let's go there. Let's go there. It's a draw. Ah. Okay, that's a win. Checkmate. All right, that was a great game. All right, let's take a look at the analysis board, and then I'll do a couple fast checkmates. I was warming up for my speed run. A lot of the time, the reason that I lose my speed run is because I don't stick it out against Stockfish, and the way that you can beat him, the way that you can get an edge on Stockfish is exactly the way I just did it. So you can screw up a game pretty badly if you're incredibly tired because you wrote for 9 hours in one day, which I did today. I wrote for 9 hours today. I was winning by a lot here. Let me see. I just want to see, how did I mess this up so bad? Yeah, because this seemed well played so far. I had no blunders. And then it wanted me to take. I think that was an okay move, but apparently it's not an okay move. What was the, so I take, and then I go there. He goes there. I go there. It's a lot of knight moves. And then I go there. Oh, that's okay. I wouldn't have played all of those moves. And then okay, yeah, we did that. Now I took. Then I played there. Then I played that. A really boring move. Yeah, that bishop was useless, so I just immediately wanted to take it. I played e5 instead of e4. I think that was fine. And then I pushed pawn. I hoped he would take so I could pin him. Life was a cute move. Stockfish doesn't usually like those cute moves because it's just like whatever. But then I played that, and then it was looking rosy. Yeah, I wouldn't have played that. I don't have the patience to play that move. I'm taken all day long. And then I played that, which I thought that was a cute move too. Are you sure it's not better? Yeah, I played the better move. Nice. Stockfish, I thought my thinking was better than Stockfish. Or Stockfish doesn't think. One of the two things. Then I could have gone for an almost checkmate by playing the most obvious move that almost anybody would play, but not me. I played that move. I mean, it had a good idea behind it, and also this idea. Again, I played a lot of cute moves. These are like really like, oh, what a nice idea. They're not necessarily like great moves. They're just kind of cute. Now, moving the rook here so I can check him out of the way is like the most obvious idea ever. Nope. Let's play more cute moves. Let's make him decide which piece he wants to take back with. Just cute moves all the way. And then I blundered into a draw somehow. How did that even happen? How did I blunder into a draw? This is how I did. Wait, so here I needed to play this. Then if he goes there, I go there, but I still have a pawn, and he can't check me. But no, I blundered into a draw. Like, really badly. Okay, where was my... this is what I was looking for, this blunder. Okay, I checked, and then I checked again, and then I was going to take... I was hoping he would go to the wrong square, but I don't know why I thought he would do that. And then that's the mistake. And he takes a nice advantage of it. Okay, and now it's just a draw somehow. And now it's not, because I can play either move. So how did I blunder into a draw again? I just didn't play the winning moves. I mean, I had 6 seconds left. All right, let's go for cool checkmates, and then I'm going to be off for the night. I'm going to go to bed because I wrote an 18-page story today. It was originally written as a screenplay or like a short film, and I wrote the short film, which made the story like way easier to write. You know, because I'd written it before, basically. I'm going to go for a checkmate. Okay. Okay. Let's go here so I can clear out that file. Let's go there. Ooh, exciting. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Ooh, he has so many things there. Let's just go there. I really want a cute checkmate, really. I really want to get a cute checkmate. I really, 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 really want to zig a zig ah. Okay. I'm just mostly making random moves. Wait, is Stockfish level 1 gonna checkmate me? No. Oh, I ran out of time against Stockfish level 1? That's the most shameful thing that's ever happened to me. Because he was going to checkmate me. Alright, I have to play way worse. Okay, good. I'm playing way worse so far. Okay, good. I was worried. I didn't want to play well. That would be bad. Alright, let's go here. Now let's go here. Let's go here. Go away. Okay, and now let's go here. Okay. All right, that's the checkmate. I can do better. I'm just going for a cute checkmate. I just want cute moves. Let's play Nimzold Arson with an E3. Is that a way to do it? I'm going to just play all the wrong moves at exactly the right time. But he means nothing to you, and you don't know why. It's a bad opening. How bad? That's right. Oh. Okay. Great. It's a very bad opening. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And then I have the skewer. Okay. Now let's go here. I can't do that. He wanted to checkmate me. That's better than he usually does. Oh, I see. Here. I stalemated him. That was surprising. All right. That was cute, though, wasn't it? Oh. Now I'm playing too fast. I didn't think it was possible. I've never heard of such a thing. I'm giving up a piece. Okay, I'm saving a piece. I have to do that. I probably shouldn't do that. All right, let's go here. So I can go there. Let's go there. Okay. Thank you, Stockfish. All right. Well, it's so much easier than the first time. All right. I'm going to go to level 5. Let's do it. We're going to either win, lose, or draw. I have 3 chances, and I'm going to bed. Okay, this is a bad start because of this. Okay. Give up? I think not. Never. I will never sometimes give up. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I was like about to get checkmated at the beginning of this game, so. Okay. Ooh. That was cute. That was good of him. I'm just giving up my pawn for no reason. Just kidding. Oh, I almost got checkmated. No, I did get checkmated. I had the warning, but It didn't do me any good. Okay, well, that's like most wordings for me. They just don't do me any good. Just a joke. All right, now I can't defend that, or if I can, I don't want to think about it. All right. Okay. Point taken. Let's go there. Where'd he go? All right. It's probably a win that I lost. So it's the last game. I don't have the speed right now to play. I know most speed. All right. Oops. I don't know what that was. All right, great. I'm just going to try to poke and prod at him. So I've both poked and prodded. Let's go here and then go. Oh, I can't do that. All right, so let's go here. Okay, he went there. He did go there. What? That was I didn't notice that. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right.